Welcome you all for this mobile security conclave that we conceived this idea with the Google India team. And we know this conversation, especially as a Data Security Council of India, we largely work on cyber security, cyber crime, privacy and critical tech. These are the primary areas of DSCI's work, right? And even DSCI was set up. Before that, I think there was a lot of effort that had been put together to engage on a cyber crime and digital fraud since 2005, and DSCI was set up in 2008. So whatever started as an effort by NASCOM that time to help law enforcement ecosystem to understand digital crime has led to formation of Data Security Council of India. So since we started in 2008, this was one of the significant effort that we had been putting since 2008, focusing and working on helping law enforcement ecosystem to understand real crime. Because we know the digitization, especially, I think this is early 2010, where we started seeing a lot of movements around digitization, and especially there was a very interesting paper that Minister of Electronics and IT published, keep mobile as a way to achieve digitization goal in the country. There's a JAM strategy, some of you must be knowing, right? The Jan Dhan account, Aadhaar and mobile. So this put together could lay down the story of digitization in the country, right? And that led to what we see right now, right? So mobile at one point in time was largely the consumer technology, but because something happened in Android and also Apple, so there is a ability of mobile to do the transaction. One is the store message in secure form and pass that securely, has led to use of mobile for transaction processing industry. A lot of revolutions happen around that basically, right? So consumer tech coming into the transaction processing industry, right? And then that led to very interesting story of digitization across the globe. And we also put together one of the significant narration of a digital public infrastructure with the UPI as one of the important interface and created an ecosystem which is very mobile centric in nature, right? And most of the ecosystems and digitization story and digital economy story, one is DSCI, but mobile become very significant important part of that. It's not only transaction industry, it's also personal transaction, also social interaction, it's also all the engagements that we do. So mobile became so central to all of the things that happens for our personal, for our financial, for our social, and for our business and even overall national level economic ecosystem basically, right? So when, and then it also democratize a lot of things here basically, right? For example, access to internet, access to messaging platform, access to transaction ecosystem. So we are able to also formalize the economy because small transaction can also happen on a mobile, and also same person can also do exchanges and converse with so many the different ecosystem using mobile as central to thing, right? And now we are also seeing mobile as a way to consume a lot of those AI capabilities as well. Most of the mobile, and including Google, has brought a lot of those core capability of AI to the mobile basically. And we have been using and leveraging them a lot basically, right? But as we progress a lot and as we try to do digitalization a lot, and our footprint for that matter is digital footprint does get created, right? And that can be captured, right? And there are a lot of different ways the digital footprint can be captured. While we are doing a lot of those transactions, of capturing those digital footprint and devising a kind of modus operandi could be also a very significant game that we have been seeing from the digital crime ecosystem perspective, right? And what we realize is like, while mobile is definitely instrument for us as an achieving a lot of things that we want to achieve at a personal, social, societal, economical, and national level, it also becomes a significant attack vector as well. And today's conversation is how this particular device that we have, right? Definitely, it does attract a lot of those attacks, and we know that attack can happen at the operating level, can happen at the application level, can happen at a transaction level, can happen at a level where we are exchanging messages. But what can we see happening? How the ecosystem, the mobile ecosystem, right from device manufacturer to operating ecosystem to telecom operator to all the people building application, how can all come together to solve problems of security and crime, where the mobile becomes one of the important instrument for user safety, basically, right? So user safety, I know we had been knowing the planes, right? Security, privacy, trust, ethics, but safety in recent time becomes very important, critical part because of where the implications can, ramifications of the some vulnerability can go, right? So, for example, it could really, and we have seen in digital arrest case for that matter, right? It is leading to something, our physical damage. It is leading to something, is a very criminal damage for that matter, right? And this ramification has been really brought the discussion to the level of safety discussion, basically, right? So there are different planes in terms of discussion. One is definitely security, privacy, or security of cyber crime. Second is the trust and privacy. Third is the ethics and biasness because of AI coming in. But safety discussion is an entirely different discussion, basically, right? And that discussion today we will be carrying as a part of this entire interaction, where we will be discussing about one is how the challenges are becoming little bit difficult to manage because of the volume, velocity, complexity, diversity, interdependency at which the entire transaction ecosystem is coming, and how it is becoming difficult for us to manage that. But while you do that, there are a lot of capabilities are also coming. A lot of innovations are also going. A lot of efforts are put together at an operating level at mobile. A lot of AI can help you achieve a lot of those goals, basically. So what are those instrument tools, capabilities available for us to make sure that we make use of that, basically? So this conversation that we'll be doing next 2-3 hours is around this. And really thank you entire Google team to really help us to set up this very important critical conversation. And we'll look forward to a very important contribution from all of you to the discussion as well. With this, I'll hand over back to Midushi. Thank you again for joining us today in the evening. Thank you.